This is why you need to do diag on your car before you just go buy parts, all right? Look at, so no wiper. There is a wiper on that one, okay? Let me hop in. With the key on, the wipers, only one side moves. But check this out. Watch this wiper down here. When I activate this little switch, you might be able to see that motor still works. There's nothing wrong with that motor. It moves, it spins pretty nice actually. So I looked up the price for a new wiper motor. Shut the key off. It was like $150-ish. I think it was $140 to get a new wiper motor for this car. It's 2004 Chevy Cavalier, in case you're curious. Well, I came under the hood, looked at this little guy, I was like, oh, there's a cap. Let's just move it. Okay, set this where we won't lose it. I'll put it right there. Sure. Look at how loose this is. Look at this. I can move the wiper by hand. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna try and play with it, mess around with it a bit, see if I can't just tighten this nut and get the wipers to work. I'm gonna put the wipers on though, because I know I'm gonna fix this today. 1000% I'm gonna fix this. So in my mess of a garage with a motorcycle Model A and all the other stuff I have, which is not much, I got new wipers. And I've been hating the headlights because they're really bad at night. So I got new headlights for it. It was like $36 for those two, and it was like $70 for wipers. So I was like, wow, that's $100 into this car. That should hopefully make it way easier, because on the mornings when I'm trying to drive, if it's raining, I can only see out the passenger side. So I'm like leaning my head over to the passenger side trying to see out the window. It's bad. It's not safe. So I want better visibility at night and better visibility in the rain. So I'm gonna try to fix those today. We'll see. So I think we're gonna start with the wipers. So I'm gonna put the wiper on, two of them on, and then I know that this just looks like I'm gonna guess 12 or 13 maybe 14 millimeter bolt. Two of them, headlight sights forwards. You just pop out the old one, pop in the new one, call it a day. But this may be a bit more of a challenge, so we're gonna do this first. Thank you very much. You provide me free entertainment, but at the cost of my noise levels. So anyways, yeah, 2.2 liter Ecotec. This thing is still rocking, 140,000 miles on the clock, and it's just chilling. So yeah, I think I can leave the hood open, put the wipers on, and move from there. Gonna grab my tripod real quick. We can come say hi to the pupper. Hi, pupper. Hi, Daisy. What are you doing? Come here. That's okay. Well, anyways, let's go say hi to the cat real quick. Hello, buddy. Oh, crap. I have to remember where I put my dang tripod at. All right, we got it. I like this one because it was like $10 at Walmart, I think. And it's got a remote button. So I can record while having, like, I can hold the remote separately and then push it and then make the camera go without having to be near the camera. I'll just stick my phone on it and go. And don't mind the door, we're still painting it. We painted and did our floors and walls downstairs. Oh, so back to the car, right? I'm gonna set you on a tripod, probably on these tires. It's a little guy. See, it's got 3 legs. It extends pretty tall. It's like 3 feet upwards. You can spin the phone around and change the angle. It's on a ball pivot. So it's pretty nice. Pretty cool little guy for like relatively cheap, I'd say. So yeah, look at these wipers on there real quick. All right, got you in the engine bay actually. Let's see, this is just a hook style. You're gonna have to sit here and laugh at me for a second because I don't ever do my windshield wipers. Come on. Do something cool. Wait a second. Can this come off? Oh! This opens. I opened it. Put our arm through. Hook it. Probably. Yeah, hook it on there. Boop. Click it in and close this, I guess. Awesome. Wiper. Now, let's do our other side. can use it this way. And yes, my license plate says sax player because I do play sax. I played sax for 8 years. I have a soprano, which I actually got it from Amazon. I did a couple of tweaks to it, and it's playing pretty decent. It's not amazing. That's a different YouTube channel though, so if you ever find that one, good work. I've done my best to not let it slip on this channel. What that one is, I want that one to be successful on its own, and so far it's doing meh. But I'm also not consistently uploading on either one. So I figured, hey, I'll just do my best to make a video sometime soon. Yeah? And I think that'll be today for each channel. So this channel that you're watching is going to be my vehicles. I have a whole bunch of motorcycle content to upload if you guys want it. You guys, I say that like I'm talking to anybody. Oh, come on. How do you come off of there? I literally don't know how to take this off. Is that like that? Like a button to push. I might have to close the hood for this. Then I'll have to move the camera, which I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it's literally just my phone. It's my phone. I am not a liar. It's literally my phone or a tripod. Oh, yeah, I got it. But you know what? It works. If you can make videos on the phone on a tripod and decent, at least, because you have to be decent. I know for a fact that if your videos aren't getting views, it's not because the algorithm, because they're not good videos. And I will 100% accept the fact that not all my videos are good. Not even half of them. Not even a tenth of my videos are any good at all. I just make them to make them because I find it fun. Now, back to the topic at hand. This bolt here, when you're falling over, but let's trust it. Hold on. Spin, dang it. This bolt. I'm gonna grab here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I can see it. That's all that matters, right? I'm gonna figure out where I put my recent. Oh, there it is, my ratchet. Not recent, I said recent. Oh no, I forgot. I think it might be a 15. It's not a 15. Oh, good. I think it would be, so it's probably 13 and 12, like I was originally suspecting. Let's try 13. It's a 13. Woohoo! Let's see if we just can't literally tighten this bolt up. Ooh, nice. Good work. Oh, you know what's even dumber? Is when I bought this car in the glove box. I'm not saying it did anything. In the glove box was a receipt, a bill for diag of the windshield wipers from some local shop around this area. I'm not going to say their name. About the windshield wiper not working. Well, guess what? No, I can't move it, and that one moves at the same time. So, 13mm socket and a 3/8" drive ratchet. Let's see if this fixed our issue. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Well, my wipers work. Heck yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Come here, you. Bring this thing back down and zoom you out so you can see what I'm looking at. Check this out. Right? Push our wiper button and both move. I've never seen this working before ever. And our sprayers do something. Oh, that one's goofed up. Did you see that? Wait. Okay, he's broken. He tries to do something. Okay, he's actually spraying. Albeit not well. Now that one, I mean, look at it. Yikes. Okay, he has a broken line somewhere, that's for sure. Make sure it's not a dead battery. Okay, we're chilling. Yeah, check that out. Dang, it actually works so well now. Okay, so now I gotta figure out if that's a broken line. I have line I can use. It's like a 1/4" rubber tubing I use as a vacuum line, but it also says you can use it for this same thing. I'm such a paranoid madman, so I'm gonna put the window down because I'm so scared of locking my keys in because both keys are on that key ring. So yeah, that sprayer is goofed. It's got a broken line in here somewhere for sure. Maybe it's just detached. We'll look at that in a minute later. They're working, so it's fine. Next step is to just yank this up. Ugh, come here. Come on. It's got little plastic trim tabs. It's fine. Oh, yeah, there's another one over here. Oh, these guys are actually strong. Ugh. Come on. All right, that one's just going to break. And honestly, I don't mind if this trim tab's broken because I don't care about this trim tab. Oh. There's a couple more. Mechanics across the world are cringing. And you know what? You can go ahead and keep on doing that. I do not care about that piece of plastic. Trim tab. Oh, it's gone forever. Never mind, it's right there. Okay, so I know that we need to take off this bolt and this bolt. Slide it this way. I'm thinking. This is my. Oh, what are you? No, this is my headlight here. Or is this? Or is this my blinker? We don't know yet. I've never taken this car apart, so. Let's grab the same socket. Do you think it'll work? Okay, that's the exact same size nut. It's just kind of funny that it's the same size as the other one. Oh, hold on. What am I kidding? Let me just switch these real quick. That's a better ratchet. Listen, I could definitely do this with just hand tools, but now that I have these nicer tools, like I did a whole engine swap to my truck with just hand tools. I've used hand tools my fair share. I'm done with it. I'm moving up, boys. We're moving to the power tools now. Gimme. I want it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look how easy that was. Okay, I'm gonna assume. I don't know. Maybe it's inside this. Okay, there it is. I was like, where the heck? What is this light? That's my blinker. That's something? What does this one do? I don't know. I don't really care. We're gonna swap this headlight out. We'll pull this. Oh my gosh, I might actually be able to do this one-handed. Pull the connector off. Spin? It's a spin. Yep. Spin. Yeah, spin it. Come here. Oh, now it's just spinning. Oh, maybe it's not just a spin. Let's look. Oh, now I have to pull. Oh, there you go. You don't understand how much I love this, dude. I freaking love puzzles, and that's all a car is to me. So it's just a freaking puzzle, dude. I love this. Okay, March of 2016. There's nothing wrong with this bulb. It works fine, but it's just not bright, and I want something brighter. So let's put this up there next to my old exhaust gaskets. All right, and here's the new one. May 2022. Same brand, same size bulb and everything. Check our connector. Yep, looks right. Okay. I learned from Chris Fix, always compare your parts. Make sure the parts are the same. Make sure they can go where you want them to. Okay, so we did this. Got a little lock guy. I'm just gonna push against and spin. Hey, it just clicks in place. How awesome is that? Put our connector on. Oh my gosh, is this really gonna be plug and play? This is so easy. This is like bound to not work for being so easy, right? Isn't that like the law? If it's this easy, it's not supposed to work the first try? Oh, I was wondering why these wires look so new, and turns out they have been soldered on. So there's new headlight connectors, probably when that headlight was put in. Back in 2016. I can go through receipts and figure that out. Now we just need to figure out how to put this guy on. Yeah, that feels right, but it's also loose. So maybe that's not it. No, it has to be it, right? Come on. Come on. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, I gave up. I'm gonna get it about that tight and leave it. So I'm just gonna slide this guy back in place. Oh my word, this is really gonna be that easy. Take our bolts, I learned from being a mechanic. Thread them in by hand first, always. Okay, always. Get this one in there. It's also like really cold out right now. It may not seem like it, but overwork. Okay, for some reason, which I don't understand, I don't know still. Nobody has said anything about this. But my basketball hoop is on its side and out of its spot. I don't know why or how it got there, but it's there. I mean, it's still a working basketball hoop. It's just a little bit on its side. It's kind of weird, you know? Okay, we're going to trust that. Actually, we don't trust this one as much. So we're going to grab our ratchet again. Take our socket. Throw it on my ratchet. And move this way. Spin it to tighten. Oh, if I can. Boop, there we go. I want to make sure this is not getting cross-threaded. Okay, I trust it. And then another thing about being a mechanic is you can just ugga-dugga the heck out of stuff. Not actually, please don't do that. But I'm gonna be very light on the trigger, okay? Give it a few taps. Okay, if you're ever spinning something in with the electric tool, unless it's an electric ratchet, because those are way safer, be very light on the trigger. Don't damage anything. Be very careful. See, this can go even further, but I felt like it was tight to the gun. So we're going to just hand tighten this the rest of the way to be safe. So now I say I don't care about a lot of things over here, but I have to care about my headlights. Those are just like required, and I have to use them. So, all right, let's check my progress. I guess let's go over here, hop in the car, turn on the headlights, and see if this did anything. See if it changed at all. That. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. You're telling me. You're telling me. It's the exact same freaking headlight. No, it's not. Is it? Let's see. If this tells us anything on the sides of them, huh? HB5, 9007 XV DOT stuff. HB5 9000Z or 9000 ST. I don't know. It's, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna put them in anyways. I was hoping for LED. I guess that's pretty stupid because if I had any sense of brain cells, you could just look at it and know it's not LED. Oh well, whatever. Preventative maintenance, am I right? We fix the things before they break so they're not inconvenient when they do break, because they won't break because we fixed it before they broke. All right, cool. New headlights. Awesome. At least I know how to change them now, and I'll get LEDs eventually, I guess. I would like LEDs, but you know what? It's not LED. We can get angry and be pissed, but there's like nothing that would solve, so I'm not going to do that. But hey, we did what I wanted to. We got my headlights swapped over. We're going to do that one too. I'll do that off camera so you don't have to sit here and be traumatized by my horribleness. We're going to put the new wipers on. We fixed the wiper motor by literally tightening a bolt. I put de-icer in this because I've never actually used it. I'm pretty sure you just spray it on your windshield when it's cold out. And obviously, ooh, let's shut the lights off. It's cold out. It's very cold. See, I was going to show you over here by where my basketball hoop is supposed to live. It's a bunch of ice that I was playing on earlier. Very crunchy. It's still like snow on the ground. It's not salt, I promise. I don't use salt. Well, maybe I do. I haven't yet. Probably the next thing to go out is I'm gonna fix the sprayer off camera. I don't think that'd be very interesting to you. I'm just gonna assume it's a frozen, cracked up line. I'm gonna put a new line on it and call it a day. But the next thing to break is likely either going to be the battery, because look at it. It looks awful. There's a bunch of corrosion. Battery acid is acid, right? And you can neutralize it by putting, okay, this sounds weird, but trust me, you can put water on these terminals. Okay, you can put water on the terminals and it'll kind of get rid of the acid a little bit just to give you just a bit better connectivity. That's obviously not the right way to fix it. The right way to fix it is to get a new battery and clean up the terminals, but I haven't yet. I'm saving up money right now. I know I just spent $100 on this car. I'm trying to save up money to put the new transmission in my truck. That's what it was. It'll be back. It's gonna see how it's not there. It'll have a new transmission, a 4-speed instead of a 3-speed. Still an auto, but you know what? I don't mind. That's fine because I have this car and it's a manual, so whatever. I'm gonna guess. Actually, I don't know. I think everything in this car has been pretty good working order because I found a huge stack of receipts. My shaky custom motorcycle 81 Honda CM400. This is all the receipts. Look at those receipts. There's so many pages in there of like of just receipts of repairs and maintenance to this car. So I'm thinking it should be okay for a little while. It tends to get a tiny bit hot, like maybe just like 1 tick above the normal idle temperature, but that's fine. It's all right. So yeah, I guess this is the end. Thank you for watching and dealing with this. If you did watch, I'd be impressed. Put a weird series of numbers in the comments so I know if you actually watched to the end because I'm curious. But yeah, we did it. We fixed it. Heck yeah. I'm back. I was wrong. Look, this is me. Hello. I have good news and bad news about the car, okay? Good news is the wipers do work. They work great. The sprayers, meh. The headlights, whatever. I swapped out the other one. Super easy, super quick. I'm done with it now. My cat's coming over here now. Hello, Lexi. We also call her BB. Let me flip the camera around for you so you can see her. Look at that floof. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, we wait to see what she does with her time. I decided to look at what was actually wrong with the sprayer. I was curious. I just wanted to know, hey, what's up with it? Why is it not spraying the right direction? In that time, I left the key on, and I left the door open, and that had the dome light on, and then the battery died. So I think I need a new battery soon, because it should not have died. That battery should have sat there for like 30 minutes before it even thought about being dead. But whatever. Let me show you what I found. Okay, we're gonna unlock the door for now. This is our guy, right? This is the dude. That doesn't work, right? Down there, the very bottom, let me zoom in the camera just a little bit, because it's going to be kind of hard to show you this. I have to move it with one hand. So I'll hold the wiper up. Right there, it's a broken fitting. Hey, look at that. It's like a, I don't know, maybe 30-degree turnaround plastic fitting just to take the feed line and flip it around towards the nozzle. And that feed line fitting thing is broken. I don't have the part, and I do not want to go searching up the part number, because what the heck kind of part is that? So as a temporary fix, not permanent, okay, maybe it will be permanent for me. But listen, it's not the right way to do it, but I'm going to do it this way because I can and I will. It's, I'm just going to take a dab of hot glue. So if you look over there, he's warming up. I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue, just a little bit, just a little dot on hot glue to fill that hole without trying to fill up the thing. Oh no, Lexi, don't do it. Oh, what a ninja. Beautiful that one is. Sorry, my accents are horrible. I'm gonna get you. What? I don't know what she's doing. Anyways, back to the car. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs, by the way. The other dog is in my sister's room. But so we have this broken guy. I think I'm just gonna put a little dot of glue on the outside, a little tiny bit, and hopefully it doesn't seal that. Hopefully the fluid can still go. But we're going to try it. Oh, and I also have my little EverStart Max. Just 2 X's. Max. Charger. It's charging the battery. I'm using it as it's also a tender. It's a battery tender. It discharges and recharges batteries, I'm pretty sure. So I put it on my motorcycle. I'm not riding it in the winter. And no, that's not fresh. I know why it's leaking. I just don't know why it's leaking. It's coming from the oil filter case. Oil filter housing on the very bottom, which is weird because I put a new seal on it and I made sure it was tightened exactly to spec, and it didn't leak for like 1,000 miles, and all of a sudden one day it's just pouring out when I started it. So I put it back in the garage and took the truck to work that day. But yeah, so I use that to keep this guy happy while he's sitting here not being ridden because I'm a wimp and it's cold outside. I ain't gonna ride in the cold. No, thank you. We'll wait for this guy to warm up. I'll be back in a second, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how long I have to wait. Well, I was using it earlier a couple days ago. I can just check. Okay, it's warmed up. Let's put it on the high setting though. Look at that glue. Okay, so we'll grab that when it drips off so it doesn't stay on my concrete. But yeah, so battery is no good. Gonna have to change that one. I don't think it's gonna last very long like this in the winter. It already died once. So yeah, if it's already died once, it was at work and it died, so that's not good. So I gotta swap it out. So here's a little Cavalier, 2004 with 140,000 miles. Paint is horribly peeling. The clear coat's coming right off. You can see it all over the car. It's really bad. Other than that, so just a couple dents here and there. It's a good old little daily driver toy thing. I just recently got those plates in the mail, so I gotta put the bolts on still, but I think I'll do that while I'm out here. It does not have an antenna. No, not the speaker here. That's just my Samsung soundbar. I'll make a different video on that. But there's two speakers in the trunk and one in each door in the front. That one only works sort of, just the treble plates. If you put on any bass at all, if it's not a -12 bass or something like that, it's horrible sounding. One speaker in the rear somewhere back works. The other two are totally dead and there's no antenna. So the music is not great. The fuel economy is astounding. It's ridiculous. It's just your lowest base model Cavalier you can get. Besides the add-on spoiler, which I think looks really good. Because I've seen cars without the spoiler. It looks kind of nasty. It looks better with it. 5-speed manual. The triple pedal flavor. And other than that... Oh, it has AC. That has natural AC. That doesn't have AC. And the truck doesn't have AC. So this is my first vehicle that I own with an AC unit. AC available? I don't know. Either way, let me grab the hot glue gun. I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to put you on the hood. I think I can set you up on the hood and not have you fall over. So let's try that. Let's raise our base up a little bit. Set you here. Point the loosen the thing first. Point the camera towards what I'm working on. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I unplugged it because I don't have an extension cord right now. Because I'm using it for something else. The battery charger. So I'm dead serious. I'm just going to take this. I put it on the hottest setting. Put a tiny little dab, just like that. A little dab of hot glue, literally. And hopefully, this might not work, okay? Because the pressure in the lines might just blow this off. Oh, you're falling. And if that's the case, I'll just go to Junkyard and grab something very similar to this. Because I don't know what else I'm going to do. So I'm going to let that sit and dry. And I'm going to give it like 5 minutes. And then we'll try the sprayers. And if it blows it right off, oh well. I'll go find a new one. I could probably just go find that same fitting at some hardware store. What is this, like 1/4-inch line? Yeah. You should be like, hey, I need a 30-degree 1/4-inch rubber hose fitting and get a new one. So, well, actually what I think we'll do is to reinforce this glue. I'm going to put some more glue around it. The outside of this. It's not going to look good, but it's going to work. So let me try that real quick. Let me pull out the feet of the tripod. All right. Sit you there and give them some reinforcements. If you play Halo, you know that was a bad voice acting job, but I tried my best to make it sound similar. Give him some reinforcements. And then call it good. Funnily enough, on my Spotify, my Spotify Wrapped or whatever, my one of my, I think it's like my third artist I listen to the most is Martin O'Donnell, which is the guy who wrote, I think he wrote, I don't actually know this, but he's the artist behind all the Halo music on Spotify, all the Halo stuff. So I'm pretty sure it was him who wrote it, obviously it has his name on it. So I think it's Martin O'Donnell who wrote all the Halo stuff, and that's like my my third highest artist I listened to this year. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, I guess let's wait. Hold on, let's wait. Guess I can update you on what's happening with everything else. This motorcycle will probably fire right up if I turn the key. Let's move our gas can and check, huh? Got the key on right now. Pulling the clutch. Pull the choke out. Fuel's on. Runs. Kill switch on. You're not supposed to do that for short amounts of time because there's condensation that builds up on the inside of the motor. Then when it mixes the oil, it gets all milky and gross, which is why you're supposed to run your engines all the way up to 212 degrees so you boil out all the water out of the oil. That's working good. Okay, cool. Now the Model A, waiting on parts of the fender kit, should be here sometime soon. And it's going to do fenders, running boards, and I think tail lights and headlights. And then I'm going to put a battery in it. Just double check on my wiring because we still got a couple wires to figure out. Especially that the coil, this is kind of, I mean, like, what the heck? Wires? There's nothing attached to it yet. So we're going to figure out the wiring for the battery. Get a 6-volt battery. Plug it into our thing down there, which is just the battery spot. And then crank it over and try to start the dang thing. This will be the first time in almost 10 years. I think 11 years it's run. Lawnmower, Craftsman. Doing fine. Motorbike, haven't ridden it in months. If you know me in person and you got $200, you can take it off my hands right now. Come get it. I put shelves up, a whole bunch of shelves. We still have a bunch of stuff on the floor. This is all Model A parts and stuff that came out of it. Wheels and tires, ladders back there, my fluids, my parts shelf of parts that we've taken off our cars and swapped out. So we got shelves up on the wall. Got the metal shelves that I sort of made. I just cut them to fit better. I have my, ooh, come look at this. Come look at this. Big old nice wooden workbench on cinder blocks because it was too short. So I raised it up and it's like perfect height. It's right up by my waist. It's awesome. We have our older, not as tall workbench. Still works just fine. We got shelves back here. We got shelves up here. We got that. I forgot what it's called. Pegboard. We have extra sheets of pegboard. If you know me in person, you can get these for $20 a piece. Because I know it sounds ridiculous, but pegboard's expensive. So don't you even cry about that price. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. We got our engine stand. We got more wood. We got Model A parts. It's a mess in my garage right now. But most of it is not trash. Most of it is things I play with and toy with. And look at that fuel in the fuel bowl. Sediment bowl. Yeah, I'm glad I cleaned that thing out because it was way nastier before. Anyways, I guess let's try it, huh? Let's open this. We'll want our keys, probably. Ugh. And sprayers? Oh, wait, key on, probably. Would be a better option. Let's see if we can start it, huh? We can start it. Take it out of gear. Turn off the radio. And then let's, sprayers? No, it's still not working. Sort of. I mean, that one is kind of meh. We'll give that guy a little while to clean itself up because this is spraying isn't very clean. It's coming out of... Oh, now it's coming out of up here. Alright, well, I guess I didn't fix it. We'll make that a video for later. In the meantime, thanks for watching this weird mess of a video. I know it's like super long and I apologize, but I like to talk and I'm really good at it. Oh, God, mine looks like it's broken too. I can't really tell though. Maybe I'll just put new lines on it and call it a day. What is it? Rubber? Like 1/4-inch rubber line. Call it a day. We'll get some of that stuff. I'm gonna go drive this so I can make sure the battery doesn't die a second time. The same day. Could you imagine? That'd be embarrassing. Yeah. Cool. We fixed it. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like my weird, long, rambling videos. I like to ramble, and I'm very good at it. I have... Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. You know what? Give me another one of those. Probably maybe 2 more. Okay, hold on. Hang on. We're getting to it. Give me a second, folks. All right. Okay. Now you can hear me better, probably. Move this. We'll put that away in a little bit. I'm gonna go drive the car. Yeah, I had some older videos from when I did the truck a little bit ago, 2 years almost now, and I could upload them. It's just videos of me cleaning about it, knew not much about it, that kind of thing. So if that sounds interesting, I'll cut them, edit them, upload them, put them up for you guys to watch. I think I made a whole bunch of videos about fixing it with the engine and pulling it out. I have pictures I can show you. It's a pretty neat process, especially for doing it my first time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyways, bye, I guess. Bye. I'm gonna stop talking.